Alright. Huh. Huh. Okay. Which one has already been used? Good Lord, this one it's... Oh God. This one looks like it has been used. So does this one. Huh. 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 I need my pliers. And I do not have one. Mother fudger. See if I can just squeeze it out with my hands. I doubt it. Forgot about the tape. It's 36. When did I start it though? Oh my gosh. This thing's not even clicking. Whew. Yeah, why is this thing not... Hey, what's up, James? Trying to figure out the skin tone color. I was thinking about going back to the other room and grabbing a color. Then I found this one, says heavy skin tone. So I'm gonna try it out on a model just to see what it looks like. Start on a try it on just a cape so I can see what the color looks like. This color is really thick, even with the mixing balls in there. It just I can't even hear the balls in there, even after shaking it up for a little bit. Like, I think I should probably put a little bit of way of things to dilute the color a bit. This actually looks pretty good, at least before it even dries. Pretty nice skin tone. So I think I will use that, I believe. Although, you know, this is cyberpunk, so I was thinking like going them pale because maybe they never go outside ever again. They're just all indoors. With that in mind, let me go ahead and just start painting it. So I think that's not too bad of a skin tone color. Also, I ordered some metallic paint from Vallejo, and it came in today, but sad truth of the matter is that one of it's busted. So like the packaging on the inside's all what do you call it? Sticky for some weird reason. Oh yeah, I forgot our hands are also use this tone. Good thing I don't have to paint too much skin tone though. Everyone else is masked or wearing gloved. There we go. That looks nice. Maybe I'll try to. Ooh, where is it at? I'm gonna mix this one a little bit white to see what it looks like. Make it a little bit of lighter color, because obviously these nerds never go outside, so they're gonna be close to pale white. Oh, I forgot actually before I mixed that. I think she has her chest exposed actually. Just a little bit right there. Right there, I believe. She's wearing a tie, but somehow the tie detail didn't come out all that great. There we go. Alright, now for this one. Much lighter skin tone. Actually, this looks like skin tone. I forgot the neck. This printout, you can see the tie a lot better. Okay. It must be really dry in my room because this paint is drying up relatively quick. Alright. Alright. So I think next is gunmetal. I'm going to paint over these guys' faces for the most part. I'm going to try to avoid some of it. I'm going to find out where all my gunmetal's at, because I use that quite a lot on a lot of things. Two drops is good enough. And then grab some and drip it down. Alright. I have too much paint on this, so I'm trying to spread it out real quick between multiple models. Man, that's a lot of details to go through. I think I know what I need to do. Make it easier on myself. There we go. Most of it will be gunmetal. It was Woo Riders. Derek. Oop, I'll use. Oh, I can fix that hopefully. Oh, I didn't get to play 40K today, that Wednesday, should I say. So that kind of sucked, but it's alright. I didn't even get to play Infinity either, but hopefully today, Thursday, will be a better chance. But we will see. I'm not yet ready to reveal my Infinity army. So, that's... Jeez, I need a lot of patch-up work on these guys. I never said what work I did. But I work in IT, which I hope to quit. Not to say that I hate the job, not at all. What's up, Stuck? Just, obviously, I'd prefer to be doing something else. I wonder if I need to see if we can get... Nope. I think those are good. I don't know what color the hair I should paint her hair. Bump, 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 bump. Whew. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I didn't really look deep into it, but that's that's kind of wild. Crazy how software update failure can do that. I think. Well, I mean, it should be fairly obvious to a lot of people, but yeah, I mean, a lot of people are quite ignorant of the fact that we're so computer or digitally dependent. I don't think so. I mean, 2020 was the crazy year. Uh, got a headache and I took some medicine for it. So we'll see. Apparently the medicine hasn't yet kicked in, so I'm not sure. I think that's the only metal that I need to do. The helmet looks really nice. Hmm. Oop. Actually, I try not to take too much medication and stuff, just because I took ibuprofen, I believe it was, just one. I don't know if it's extra strength or not. Hmm. I'm gonna need it. I have no idea what that is, man. I may have heard it before, I'm not sure. I'm not negative about medicine per se, because take it if you need it for sure. But the biggest thing for me is that you don't want your body to develop resistance to it, so that when you actually need it, you don't want to be immune. That's my thing. So the least you take of medicine, the better, generally speaking. But obviously, if you need it, especially recommended by your doctor, definitely need to take it. Especially if it's something serious. Alright. Painting everything that I need is gunmetal, because I just so happen to have gunmetal. So might as well. It's not to let it go to waste. see. Ooh, man. Kind of crazy. You're just amplifying it. I don't know. Does that like just randomly come up or something? Like, is it consistent? Does it randomly flare up? Because man, I could imagine you just doing like a roller coaster ride, and all of a sudden that thing flares up. Jesus Christ, you're getting your money's worth. Joking around a little bit there, but you know what I'm saying. Ooh, jeez. Yeah, that sounds kind of crazy. I guess I'm kind of lucky. I don't believe I have anything, any type of disease or issues or anything like that. I don't know for sure, but as far as I've lived so far, I don't think I have anything. So I've been pretty lucky. Although I will say that I did develop something, and now it's very extremely annoying. And that's just me not randomly coughing. It's me where my throat just all of a sudden just starts like it's itchy, or like I need to cough a lot. And it's something I developed because I was sick one day, and I end up I was drinking soup, and then when the soup touched my lips, I was like, this shit is hot, like super hot, like almost boiling hot. And I was just chugging this thing, not realizing how hot it was. So I think I may have damaged something, but I went to the throat, nose, and ear doctor, but they didn't find anything, so I don't know. I went a few times, they couldn't find anything. They even numb my throat and stuff to go kind of look, but maybe he didn't know what it looked like normally. Because it's my first time ever going there, so. But nothing stood out, I guess. After a few times going, it's like, you know what, I'm not gonna keep paying to go there and not have anything. what the heck this thing is, but it's gonna get gunmetal painted. No. Jesus. And if you look it up, oops. God, if I could only hold on. And if you look it up on WebMD, you could have cancer. Jesus Christ. Hopefully you guys can hear the fan. I have it going on because it's a little warm for some odd reason. My electric bill is crazy high, which is really dumb. I need to find out what the hell is going on with the crazy electric bill that I have. My electric bill is, as of last month, or is it this month? I don't remember which month. It's $215. What you guys' electric bill is like? I don't know. Last time you seen. Just kind of curious as to what it is. What it be? Went on a magic run in my local shop. Got 300 plus cards. Sadly, not super rare. How did you get 300 plus cards? What did you do? Buy like a box? When you say you got 300 plus cards, it made me think that you went in there and just selected them, you know? If you said you bought some packs of cards, that'd be a different story. I would understand then, but, you know... Oops. God dang it. Oh yeah, I need to paint the other guy purple. Okay. Let's see. Nope, that's not purple. It's not purple either. Here we go. Or is there anything valuable in that, man? Like, I wouldn't trust that, just because, you know, obviously they're not gonna put anything valuable in those 100 packs. But then again, you know, sometimes card value changes for sure. So here's the purple I'm going with, called Dioxine Purple, which actually closely resembles Heavy Violet. Okay, time to paint this guy. So this purple I'm about to paint is that purple right there. And it'll become a much darker purple once I varnish it. Whoo-wee, my good lord, man. What the heck are you running for $400 a month? Like, it doesn't change even during winter and summertime? I understand summertime to some degree. I mean, you are in Florida, right? I know that place be hot, but good lord. I don't know if the electric company is just expensive, or are you, you know, farming bitcoins or something? Because I know that used to be a thing. I don't know if it is still a thing anymore. Yeah, I keep my what do you call it? I keep my indoor temperature at 78. I keep it 78 when it's like you know, daytime, and then once it turns dark, I turn it to 76, and when it's time to go to sleep, I turn it to 74. And then I have it's automatically changes. I set this schedule for it, and then after a few hours of it being 74, it switches back to 78, and then when it becomes morning again, it changes back to 78, or 74 to 76, and then switches back to 78 once it's morning time. Just because, my God, if I turn it to 76 or 74, the AC would just be running nonstop, pretty much. This purple's looking pretty good. I love that purple color. I think I got everything painted. So we're gonna find out what it looks like once it's dry, which will dry pretty quick. Sanding. Whew. I'm pretty much like a fan person, you know, so I do have fans going. I have like a fan in the hallway blowing air in. I have a fan in the room, and I have a tiny fan literally right that way. Or not the brush end, but the other end. It's just like a little tiny fan that I bought at Home Depot for $5. It's on clearance. I used a gift card to buy it. And it's something I wanna grab for, like, whatever I paint models and stuff. I wanna kind of put it out there, and the fan will kind of help accelerate the drying of it. But I haven't done that yet. Also, me and a person gonna go watch Deadpool and Wolverine today as well. Hopefully after the shop. supposed to go with like another person, but ever since he got this new job, can't quite make it. Purple looking pretty nice. No spoilers. Wolverine's in it. Spoiler. Yeah, I'm not gonna say much about it. I'd say it's pretty good or not or whatever. But it's kind of funny though when you look at the trailers and stuff for it. Whoa. Whoa. Very odd. That right there is flat. I don't know if it's meant to be that way or if that's a misprint. Yeah, it does look pretty nice. It gets darker once you varnish it. So I think I have one that's pretty dry. Almost dry. So these two purples are the same purple, but this is varnished and you can kind of see it darken a lot. So I don't know what color I'm going to go with them just yet per se. Well, I have the purple, I might as well, I guess one will be purple and one will be black. Might as well, you know, a little bit of a difference. I gotta go check with my print pretty soon here. Have you used pink on any paints? I have used pink, but I used pink to paint yellow. So I remember, so the yellow on here, I struggle sometimes because I think I coat the entire thing purple because it's the main color, and then I just have to do highlights. And what someone suggested that if you struggle with yellow because it's kind of transparent, to paint pink underneath it and then to paint yellow over it. So to answer your question, yes, I've used pink, at least in that form. But also I've used pink for flesh color. I mean, yeah, it worked out pretty good actually. I don't know how or why, but because I think pink is like a more opaque color, I suppose, and yeah, I don't know. I am no color genius or magic, but it worked out, so I used it, and I used pink for like skin tone sometimes. Okay. I think I got all of them at least painted purple, at least those kinds. Maybe I'll do the same with these guys. A purple cloak, maybe. Oh, I forgot to paint his back. Huh. Gunmetal. Should I do that? And his body may be metallic, so gunmetal. Yeah, why not? Why not? Oh, this is gonna be a lot of purple. So the latest on the thick, due to it being a very flat area. The reason why I ended up using purple was due to a game called God dang, what's that game called? It's like a ripoff of Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, what's that game called? And their squad uses purple. That's actually really cool. So I end up liking purple actually. Not San Andreas. Good lord, what is it called? Not Watch Dogs. It's a comedy kind of. It's like a bit of a comedy. It used to be serious until like part 4 and part 5, where it becomes ridiculous. We have superhuman powers and stuff, like superhero powers. Saints Row. That's it. Saints Row the third was a bit serious. Saints Row the fourth was when it became a bit more comedy. And their squad was purple, and I kind of liked it, and that's how I ended up starting to use purple. I remember when I played with my friend, I always just made him laugh with my character creation because I do such stupid stuff. Stupid and ridiculous things. Let's see how this purple turns out, because it's probably not as good as I hope it would, due to the circumstances, but we will see. I do. I will say this though. I started in Fallout 4, and it's just kind of hard to play like New Vegas and what's the other one? I forgot what the other one is. Like essentially Fallout 3. Kind of hard to get into that. Yeah, 76 is... Oh. It's just, to me, it's the flow. Like, it's kind of what the hell? Here we go. It's like, I guess it's more first person shooter friendly for number 4 than it is for number 3. Or no, yeah, number 3. 76, 72 to 75. I keep mine roughly about that 76 degrees. I keep mine 78 during the morning time because you're awake. So you can put up with the heat. You don't need to be comfortable per se. The hell is that thing in there? Yeah, because it did it right. Kind of disappointing with Halo, apparently, because they canceled it, I believe. Pissed off the fans, from what I hear. You know, it's almost like businesses wants to lose money because they have an easy way to make money, and somehow they. What's the saying from one of my favorite shows? Is oops, God, what's that game show? Game Master? No, God dang it, I can't remember what it's called. But you snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. You had a guaranteed win, and somehow you managed to get a defeat, a loss. It's remarkable how you do that. I never watched it. I don't have really much streaming services except for Amazon because of, of course, the free shipping, quote unquote free shipping and 2-day shipping, but most of the stuff I get doesn't usually come within 2 days. Yeah. Now, they have the 40K stuff going on Amazon too, supposedly, and it's being run by Henry Cavill, which is very passionate about it. I don't know how it's going though. To be honest, I've heard some things like issues with it because of Amazon, and then maybe it's going well. I don't know. Yes, I have no idea about it. The only way to know for sure is, I mean, like The Witcher. Ever since Henry Cavill left, and ever since the new writing boards and stuff, it's like really went bad from what I heard. Oops. Oops. Okay. Alright, I think I painted everything, at least half of them purple. So, alright, I got the purple going, now I have to paint the other ones black. Let's see. Ooh, 430. I don't know, I'm kind of curious as to the 40K that's going on Amazon. I hope to let Henry Cavill run it, you know. And, because this dude is passionate about 40K, and you know he genuinely believes in sticking with the lore and not changing it. And what I mean by that is I believe he means to keep it within what do you call it, like within the lore of even the factions and stuff. Henry Cavill is passionate in when it comes to filming, but that's the thing, though. You gotta appreciate that, and I'm sure the co-stars appreciate that. Like, even though he may be anal about it, but hopefully they understand why. Oh yeah, yeah. But they actually said that, you know, he kept trying to tell them that stick to the lore, don't change it. Like, you know, Witchers apparently are supposed to be all male and male only, but I think they added a female Witcher, which changed the lore. And, you know, he was very passionate about saying stick to the lore, and they didn't. So they suffered that. I think I should paint that purple. In the chest area, purple. Snap defeat from the jaws of victory. What game show was that? Headmaster? God dang it. It's one of my favorite game shows. How can I not freaking remember it? Game Master. It's a British show, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a British show. Too many don'ts and negatives there. It's kind of confusing. Something I get it sometimes too. If you get paid. Damn, that's pretty good. I want to make that kind of money. I'll probably shut up with that kind of money. Anybody's like, you know what? Whatever you guys want, I'll do it. Just working like maybe 3 or 4 episodes of that, I can retire. I'm like, I'm good. I'm out. Peace. I'm sold. I'm set. Okay. Alright, I think all the purple's done. Yeah, I just need to hit the lottery once. $1 million after taxes, I'm good. That is it. I am retiring. I'm just gonna enjoy playing 40K and making YouTube videos. I need to play the lottery for that though. I just need one win, man. Just one win. That's all. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know what? If I never get hired again, that's perfectly fine because I'm set for life already. So let's take a look at this guy. So this is the purple. Turned out pretty dang good. Not too shabby. Now I can't wait to see what it looks like once we varnish it though. To see what that purple will look like. Turned out pretty good. Because obviously this is the same purple here. But there's a lot of flat areas, which is very kind of troublesome with my painting technique. Jesus, 3.2 million. Give me 1/3 of that, I'll be happy. I want to finish up on their face a bit. Let me grab the green here. I'm gonna paint up their eyes and then probably call it, because I've been really struggling to sleep. Like I hate sometimes, I don't know if any of you guys have done this, where you just literally lay in bed and you realize that you've been laying in bed for 3 hours. You're like, what the hell? I've had that a few times, and especially it's been coming up lately. That's terrible. I don't know what to do. The fine brush. Is that the only area? I think so. Jesus Christ. That actually looks pretty nice, that green. I don't think I ever had it that bad, but good lord, I know the feeling sometimes. Like I said, the worst I had it was like 3 hours. I'm like, good lord, it didn't seem like 3 hours I was laying here. Do you see your bad vision disorders in 2020 vision too? Oops. Oh well. I'll clean it up a little bit later. There we go, man. That is looking good. See if these eyes need a little bit more green. Nope. Perfect. Perfect. And perfect. What if this needs green? Let's give this one a shot. Damn, that looks pretty good. Oh, I guess it's kind of hard to see the green with the white. But I do like that green color I picked for the eyes. Let's see if we can see it better on this guy. A little bit better. Let's just go ahead and do as much of these guys as possible while I have the green available. That green really does look pretty freaking cool. I don't think this guy, it does have eyes. It's very tiny. Like super tiny. Definitely have to fix that afterwards, but geez, that's super tiny. Vision snow? What's vision snow? Good lord, man. Just get like blurry vision. Obviously, I wouldn't doubt that's not being funny, especially if you're driving or doing or any kind of anything that requires your vision, obviously. Almost done. Stay wet. Six more pairs of no, actually 3 more pairs of eyes or 6 eyes left to paint. This one's literally just a drop. Alright, last eye. Nice. Alright. Sweet. And vision snow is where I see. Holy Jesus, man. Like real old school TV, you know, whenever the reception wasn't coming in. I've never had that. I'm trying to think what kind of issues that I have. No, I have it sometimes where my vision gets crossed a little bit. Especially when I'm trying to hyper focus on something, but I think that's pretty typical of people. It's not something uncommon. So sometimes when I'm like painting and all of a sudden my eyes just gets really crossed where everything becomes blurry, I'm like I have to stop for like a half a second or so and then I refocus. It's not really a big deal at all, but it's just kind of something that happens sometimes when you hyper focus too much, or whenever I hyper focus too much. So, oh yeah, there was a purple somewhere that didn't quite get coverage. Not this one. This guy maybe. Well, I have purple still wet. Let me go and double check all these guys. I think this is the guy right here. There we go. Oops. It's kind of interesting, like when you're looking at something, all of a sudden your vision just goes completely blurry. I guess that's one thing I have, but I'm sure it's common. Because again, you're straining your eyes to focus on something, and it just overstrains. So I think it's just a normal thing that happens. Oh, here's another one. A white spot there. Okay, all right. What the hell is that? Jesus, man, do you have like everything? Good Lord. Stigmatism. I never heard with the A. I guess A is silent, which is something dealing with the eyes, I believe. Stigmatism. Like all the time or sometimes? Hmm. I guess I'm trying to think like I guess concerts are terrible, and maybe even any kind of sporting events, kinda. Then nighttime driving, I'm sure, right? All got to be kind of rough. Yeah, kind of figured. So for me, I'm lucky. I don't have that. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else other than there's this weird cough which I developed recently, and then the just strain, which is pretty normal. I'll come across just a ball of light. Woo. Well, I can say that's probably for most people too, especially if they don't turn down their lights. You know, even some with the lights turned down, I'm sure. Like for me, even though I drive I don't drive a car, you know, it's still like some of the lights are still freaking bright, especially if you're in a 2-lane road. And I just kind of look at the white lines off to the right corner, just to try not to stare at just to make sure I'm on my side of the road, you know. But I'm sure it's probably significantly worse for you. But either way, I think whether you have it or not, especially with some cars, it's blinding either way. Because like there's some, I don't know, like, oh my gosh, you know, there's some people that drive like tall trucks with their light beams low. That's literally high beam for, I mean, it's better for them to be on high beam with like the tall trucks, because at least it won't be shining directly into your eyes because of how tall their cars are, or the trucks are. Good Lord, like the trucks are the worst. I have to literally look at the like close to the road, to the bottom, like the bottom right corner of the road I'm driving, so that I don't stare at the light at all. It's really bad. But I gotta pause right here. It's pretty late. Streamed for a bit over an hour, which is not too bad. Got a lot of things done and finally got some purple on these guys, and I really like it. I was just thinking if I go maybe black and purple, so I would have the two colors I need, but I definitely want to go blue and orange on some of these guys. I just don't know where I'm going to do it at. Because they are ninjas and they're supposed to be stealth, so I'm not sure. So anyways, I try to stream about the same time every night, 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and stream for at least an hour so I can get my stuff painted. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you.